Okay guys, in this video, just doing a quick and easy 10 gauge 2-ounce turkey load using number 6 shot and long shot. It's 1300 FPS. That is a mech resize ring and a piece of PVC pipe that's about 1.5 inches long and 1 inch diameter, I think it is. That will resize your holes on the Lee Goldall 2 press, but it will not deprime them. I'll show you how I do that in just a second. You'll see, it's easy. To deprime it, I'm just taking a flathead screwdriver. You can use anything that will fit through the primer pocket. And a mallet. Just punching it out. Using a Lee resize ring to act as a base. You can use anything that's sturdy and hollow. And I'm going back with a Cheddite CX2000 primer. Now, for the powder charge, I'm using 39 grains of long shot. That's going to get me 1300 FPS. I already had it weighed out in the wad. Just makes it easy on me, so I don't have to spend time measuring out the powder on camera. I'm just doing a half cut on the wad. You know, slit it halfway down. I'm doing 2 cuts in a crosshatch pattern, 4 petals, you know, halfway down the wad. Generally that gets you much tighter patterns than if you were to do a full cut. If you wanted to open up a little bit, go ahead and do the full cut, or you could do 3/4. And I am using the BPD10 wad from Ballistic Products. They are $15.99 for the pre-slit ones, 100 bag of course, and $13.99 for the unslit ones. Now, this load does need a gas seal. Using the X10X from Ballistic Products. Awesome gas seal. Very cheap too. 250 of them for $10.99. Excellent deal. Works great. And as you can see, that brings the top of the wad right to the crimp line, exactly to where it needs to be. Now, for filler, I'm using 3 32 gauge nitro cards. I don't have 20 gauge like you're supposed to. I thought I had ordered them, but I must have left it out of the cart. Oops. And now I'm using 1.95 ounces of lead number 6 birdshot. The reason why it's not 2 ounces is because I use buffer to bring it up to 2 ounces, just to keep the pressure within, you know, spec. Using Ballistic Products Original, you could also use the number 47 buffer. You see the can I have back there. Either works great. Okay, my press right now is set up for 12 gauge, not 10. So what I'm doing is just pinching the crimp in with my fingers, and then I'll use a mech 10 gauge crimp starter and my hand to do the pre-crimp. Real simple, it's easy. You don't need a press to do fold crimps. You just need the mech crimp starter. This is for pre-crimped holes. You can use once fired holes and do the same with the mech pre-crimper, but to close it you'll need a roll crimp. You'll see. And also it really helps if you push the crimp in on a flat surface. It helps with the roll crimp, makes it much easier. And this is the Ballistic Products 10 gauge roll crimping tool. And yep, you can use those to crimp in your fold crimped hulls. They don't only do roll crimps. You want to go slow with this. Don't put a ton of pressure on. Let that heat build up. It helps out a lot. I'm sure you guys know how to roll crimp hulls. It's the same way. You're just using it to close the folds. And here's the final product. That looks real good to me. You can, of course, use a miracle nail or, whatever you got to seal it in, but you don't have to. The buffer don't leak out. Not in my experience, anyway. It's a good looking load.